subscribe to the channel right now, youtube.com/JFreshOfficial. A tune that is without doubt truly serious. Maxwell Dio remix of Serious for 2010. Mystery producer Mr. DC hit me up with the inbox to catch me dropping out over the radio and the clubs. It's a bad tune. He made his way here through the Arctic conditions of Southampton. He was here nice and early. Love all the way. How's it going, Mr. J Sounds?
Not too bad, Jay. Yourself?
Yeah, really good. If you just step a little closer to the mic.
Yep, I'm in. Yes, I can hear myself now.
Bruv. Listen, bruv,
I can hear it.
You got here in one piece. You got here in one piece, yeah?
Yeah. I got my mum to bring me up, innit?
You got your mum to bring you up?
Yeah, of course I did.
Big up
I
to...
ain't getting no cabs.
Big up to... I'm just jealous. Big up to Mrs. Sound. She's providing the taxi services. It's love all the way. Now listen, bruv, I've been trying to get you on the show for a long time.
It's cool, man.
We've got you on here now for 2010, so it's nice to have you here. Now, where do we start from? At the moment, you're based in Southampton.
Based in Southampton. I'm up there for university.
That's right. And what are you studying up there?
Digital music.
Who would have thought it?
Who would have thought it, eh?
Exactly, which goes no short way to describing the kind of the qualities and the productions you've been coming with. It's been a while. You've been supplying me with beats like this in the background. Try and break it down for me. Describe to me how you'd say your sound. What's the J sound?
It's weird. I mean, obviously, my background with UK Garage, I used to love it. I played it out quite a few times, and then I got into the more houseier style of stuff, and then UK Funky was coming in. This is when I started to produce, and I've kind of myself just married them up, really. Just got some deep house vibes going with a bit of UK Garage, UK Funky beats, and yeah, so I'm producing what I like, really.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, bruv, I get sent a lot of material, as you can imagine, so we all know the funky scene is split into two. You've got your skankers thing, like the previous tune, and obviously you've got your more kind of developed sound, which perhaps can get that little bit further.
Yeah, I'd say that's come from more like my deep house, passion for music. It's kind of, I like, music production. Other than I'm not too keen on the skankers kind of side of stuff. Not saying I don't like it. If I've had a few beers, I'm going to be dancing. Do you know what I mean?
I want to see that, man. I want to see that. But oh god, it's all good. Now listen, some of your tunes at the moment. What kind of standout tracks from what you've made? What are your kind of ones you thought, that's my favourite tune, that's the one I'm really feeling?
I mean, actually, to be honest, the one in the background, I didn't think was one of my greatest tunes, like production, but I've had, Scott Garcia wanting it. He wanted like a, his own little version. I was thinking I'm going to be doing it soon. Going to get like a nice little Scott Garcia. Obviously, me not singing. Me not singing. I'm going to get a nice young girl to do it. So that's a little project.
A nice young girl. I didn't say nothing, but
obviously of the age.
Yeah. Seriously, that shovel.
What are you applying, Jay?
Seriously, mate. I could just let here and watch you dig yourself deeper and deeper.
That's all right.
But I want to hear you singing the special. But yeah, I mean, you've been receiving. Obviously, we've been repping your tunes hard here on Fire Radio, and as you mentioned there, like Scott Garcia, Scott Tonic, and Footloose, you've been getting a lot of support from the scene heavyweights as well.
Yeah,
that must be really encouraging.
It's good. I mean, because I wasn't too sure about myself to start off with, and then I sent this tune off to DJ Footloose.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he played it, and then I looked back on his his playlist, because that's where I get my tunes from. And then I scrolled down and I saw J Sounds. I was like, what the hell? I was like, he's played my tune. So now I've gone back and had a listen to it, and it just gave me a bit more confidence. And
no, definitely. Well, like I said, I mean, I've been feeling your productions ever since you started. I think it was Bongo Skylight was the first tune.
Yeah, that's what I said to you.
Yeah, and from there, it's kind of, you're right. It is that more. It's clear to me the soulful influences, but I like it. I think there's a lot of variation in the UK funky scene. It's producers like yourself that really contribute to that. So it's a big sound.
It's a big it's a big sound.
Because to me, I mean, you got garage roots as well. We know that this is UK garage for 2010.
Yeah,
the funky scene, and we know that if we look back at it, it was a melting pot of jungle at the time and ragga and dancehall and 4/4 beats as well, and it kind of all came together before. Obviously now we have dubstep and bass line and funky and like I said, it's such a melting pot.
I mean, it's all good, you know, people are making tunes that they like, and people obviously, you know, dancing to them in the clubs, and, you know, I think everyone's just enjoying themselves being able to make a tune and get it out there as easy as people are doing it nowadays. You know, it's a good thing, really. You know, everyone's into music.
Definitely. Now, listen, in terms of your future material, any future collaborations or projects you're working on, you can let me...
I'll let you know, yeah. Well, at the moment, the tune actually underneath us, this is currently being remixed by Scott Tonic.
Big up Scott Tonic.
And it should be around February kind of time, so look out for that one. And yeah, I'm continuing to make beats and see where they lead. I'm
looking forward to you singing me a dub plate special of some of your tunes.
I'm going to sing it.
Yeah, no, I'm holding to this now, mate. This is a legally binding contract, verbal contract, bro. So that's it.
Just record that little bit I just did earlier.
I'm going to do it later.
Sample it.
I'm going to do that on next week's show. You're going to sample it, just play you singing Scott Custin his name, and then talking about young girls. Yeah, definitely.
That was a hole, wasn't it?
I should just point out to the Fire Legal team, don't get it twisted, it's all above board here. Contact details for yourself. How can people keep up to date with your movements, your productions and your club work as well?
That's it, yeah, my productions, I mean, you can get me on SoundCloud, just simply at Sownds, Sounds spelled SOWNDS. I'm on MySpace, you can get me on Facebook. I mean, you know, 9 times out of 10, if you ask me on a tune that you like, I'll give it to you.
Seriously, bro, it's a refreshing attitude. Sometimes there can be the cliqueiness with certain individuals, but your refreshing attitude is all good. So I thoroughly suggest you hit up Mr. J Sownds or the various social networking sites and check out his music, because it's definitely something you'll be feeling. I can guarantee that. And of course, you're going to step behind the CDJs in just a few minutes' time for a special mix. What kind of flavours can we expect, bruv?
Well, I've actually, it's actually for my university project. I've done this tune, and I just thought, you know, what the hey, I'm going to play it today. You know, a little exclusive. I haven't even heard it properly through some speakers yet, so there might be some bits sticking out, but, you know, I'll give it a go, see what happens.
It's raw. It's raw.
It's straight out of Logic.
Right here, we got the sounds of J Sownds live on the Pure Urban Fire Show with me, Jay Fresh. Just round the corner. Expect UK funky exclusives, deep soulful vibes. Keep it locked, man. It's going to be fire.